Hello, I'm Tania Nugent. Today on Pacific Pulse, we venture from an island in the South Pacific to an island in the South China Sea. 6 women from Espiritu Santo in Vanuatu are given the opportunity of a lifetime to perform their rarely seen traditional form of percussion at the internationally renowned Rainforest World Music Festival in Borneo. Luwatan is a community of people who've settled here on Espiritu Santo from 2 islands about 60 and 80 nautical miles north of here, called Gawa and Merilawa in the isolated Banks group.
From my side, we came here by bringing our grandmother. She was very sick, and that's how we end up living in Santo. And some other relatives were here bringing kids to school, like going to high school and all this stuff, and getting more treatment from the proper medical side. I set up this community, and now we call this place like a village, about 60 people in the village. We set up this place as a community Nasara, where we can perform our culture and just keep the culture going between the people living in this village. The respect that we have is really high from the islands that we come from, and while having a newborn baby in Santo is not the way that to let him go and enjoy the Western way, which we understand that is causing more problem in the community or the village. So that's how it's set up, and keep us in a peaceful village here. The main thing that we bring people from the island to teach us the dances and tell us more stories and culture, the way of the living, and keep us going with the cultural activities as well.
It's this unique style of percussion, performed exclusively by women and girls, that's putting the village of Luwatan on the map.
I end up talking to an tour operator who come in and talk to me here while I was putting some plants and all this, organizing the sets, and he talks to me that can I bring in tourists, okay, one of the visit areas. So I said, well, I have to talk to the chief, get permission first before we do all this. And that's how it becomes one of the famous sites in Santo.
Now this water music is about to break even further from these shores, and it all began with a bold decision by a music festival director to take these raw rhythms and make them the centrepiece of a world-famous event. The Rainforest World Music Festival in Sarawak, Malaysia attracts crowds of 30,000 people over 3 spectacular days each year. People who come to hear music from around the world, music anchored in centuries-old traditions.
We play really glad to us look full of one different group or different country when they come with them all on one musician plol keta or music plol keta we mi play never hare mi play never look be mi play look. Outlo mi play 5 mi play no every even travel overseas sometime. I think I got one young girl where he got 14 years and me never travel or plane. Oh, place me play look good too much. Me play glad look different place. Or me play look some place me different Vanuatu, some place me semak Vanuatu. So me one interesting look we plom mi vlay look how oli live, how oli stop lo house, how oli make em house plol hemi different lo Vanuatu. Tu lo sai plo costume lo mi vlay just pick him up all part lo place plo festival no mo. Lai ask em all keta we oli in charge lo festival or lo place ya. Oli allow em mi vlay pick him up. Lo sai plo costume lo mi vlay live hemi different. But as long as mi vlay sabe use all same way mi vlay use lo Vanuatu.
The Rainforest World Music Festival takes place in a truly magical setting here in the Sarawak Cultural Village, with Mount Santo overlooking us and the rainforest breathing life all around us, and this lake in the centre, which is about to become both a stage and an instrument.
Me think Bali really surprised from even you me around the world, you me think nothing low water, you may not suspect about man is away inside low water to make music. Me think still lot time na ya, but full of man only sick, full of man Bali surprised low. One name we like go inside low water, we like make music low water. Inside low water, when we like music, it come out low water, and we like pick him up all sounds where only stop or send the side flow environment play me. So we like pick him up all sounds low environment more choral more riffs play me. We like make him sound come out all sound ya now. We like pick him up all part low and pick one low environment play me. But sometimes all fish you me look nothing there. Sometimes fish make a music to low water. So we like try and display how now fish make a music low water.
I'm really excited to have the Luatin Women's Water Music here. I've been aware of this music style for many, many years, and to actually see it live, I've never seen it live. I've heard recordings, I've seen videos. To actually witness it live is a total sonic experience. It's a surprise because I'm hearing sounds that I've never heard before. And I've heard every kind of music in the world. I thought I've heard everything, but having a brand new sound is so exciting. And this is made by women in water. You know, I've been having baths and gone swimming my whole life. I've never made these sounds, so I'm in total awe and amazement.
Oh, I thought it was great. The bass sounds they got out of that big deep swipe. That was it was awesome.
I thought it was really fantastic. The high and low and the rhythm. And cool, very cool.
Yeah. Do you know much about where these women come from?
I do. In fact, I lived in Vanuatu for 12 months, but I've never seen it before because this style of music is only practiced in a small selection of the islands of Vanuatu, not the island that I lived on. So I've never actually seen it before.
Wow, so you had to come all the way to Borneo?
All the way, just to see it, which is pretty cool.
Just thought this isn't something I'm going to get to ever do again. I'm not going to get to jump in the water with Vanuatuans through play music on water. It's just once in a lifetime, I guess.
It was pretty amazing. I don't think I thought about it before I went in, but it just looked so much fun, so I really wanted to do it. It was completely worth it as well.
Judging by the reaction of the audience, everybody's in awe, everybody's amazed. This is a group that should go around the world, and I think there's a way to do that. So I'm hoping that we can help this group go to different countries and show this art. I think lots of people will be excited by it, and it's a phenomenal living tradition, which is very exciting.
And if you think those sounds were good, you should see them live. And you can see more water music online. Just go to our Facebook page. And I'll see you next time on Pacific Pulse.